Hello everyone, Dan the Weatherman. Hey, welcome to my weather show where we take a look at the weather for New Zealand for the coming week. And it's one of those weeks where we've been so warm, we've had summertime so far, haven't we? It's not been summer, it's certainly not been autumn, it's just been in between. But we are going to have a bit of a cool down, going to have some wet weather, and then temperatures are going to, after the cool down, go back above normal by the end of the week. It's been the roller coaster ride. Looking at things first off, the wider shot, temperature-wise, warm northwest flow. This is the orange, temperatures above normal. We could be seeing some spots with a nor'wester Monday into Tuesday. 8, 9, 10 degrees. Then you get the cold working through. That'll drop our snow level down. And then we could be seeing some single figure highs to the far south. Some frost. That will get us through Wednesday through Thursday. Then notice how we get more white. White is temperatures close to normal. And then we actually go above normal. Believe it or not, by next weekend, meaning there could be some 20s again across the map. And those 20s for many to easterners will be the start of the week. Rainfall wise, good west to northwest flow. Again, it'll be western parts of the south Island getting the lion's share. That's over 100 millimeters of rain to parts of Fjord and Western, or of course in the ranges you could be seeing that really pile in. A few spots here from Taranaki up towards maybe western parts of Waikato, 20 to 40 millimeters, maybe a touch more. Notice eastern areas again, where the light blue is, that green, that may be only 5 or 10 millimeters, of course, with this west-northwest flow. And how the models have been doing, they've been showing lots of rain, but because of the big blocking ridge, this has been nibbling away. So it's been underperforming as far as how the rainfall is going. That's how we look satellite-wise. There's one system going through, another piece there. This is the next thing from the Southern Ocean. I put on the streamlines to show the upper bend, the upper trough that is working through. That shows the dynamics, the engine room. And because I've said summertime, what does it mean? We've had so much warm air from the summer left over in the Coral Sea and north of Australia. We're sitting here, green is cooler. Now this is higher up in the atmosphere, so what does that mean? You think of a big mountain of warm air sitting there. You're trying to bring a weather system from the Southern Ocean, and then you hit this big lump of warm air, like a big bubble, and that's exactly what happens. So you see how the orange and yellow is sitting there. This is an upper trough, this green coming in, and then we go through the course of what is Monday, Tuesday, and you can see how that's coming in, big lumpy thing, but then of course it starts meeting the cold air. And you see how you've got more yellow squeezing it, and it becomes thin, and it just starts to fade away. And that keeps happening with lots and lots of our weather systems, fading because they're hitting the warm air. Look at that, spreading down and not giving it a chance. So until we lose a lot of this warm air, rain chances or good oomph with the weather systems is going to be few and far between. But we are getting some this week. At least we are going to be pushing this weather system through. This is the upper energy, just quickly going through it. Blue, of course, is where we get some oomph. Red is where things chill out. That's our Tuesday system, upper trough. See how it's getting thin? And already you've got high pressure energy, the red, building in, and that's the second half of the week quiet. So good chance for some rain as we go through Tuesday into Wednesday, a cool down, and then after that, just say it's otherwise quiet. Let's run it through with the isobars. This is Monday. So that system there provides some wet weather into western areas. There's your colder change, 600-700 meters with that, but it's only a small area, and the models have been shrinking it and pushing it through more quickly, as they tend to do. There's your high. That's how we finish off the week. A new system here, probably by the time we go to Thursday and Friday, puts us into a west-nor'wester, warmer again, and maybe something, but that's quickly moving away by the weekend. So, this is what Monday looks like. Monday is kind of an in-between day. There are some showers, warm northwest flow, 20 degrees. That's patchy rain turned into more persistent rain to some westerners. Tuesday, grab your raincoats and the extra layers. That's your colder change with the southerly moving up from the far south by the end of the day into the night, boom, right through. Spell of rain moves in over most of the North Island. This is your wet day. That will then push through single figure highs probably for Wednesday to the far south. Good frost. What was that snow risk down south? That is going away pretty quickly. Probably for many it's midnight Tuesday, early hours of Wednesday. Then it is gone. A new high comes in as we finish off the course of Wednesday into Thursday. And there you are. That's the week. What was a cold flow starts to moderate, going back into more of that westerly flow, and then you start going back into the northerly. Few little dots of showers here and there, but for most, it's a quieter end to the week. We look then perhaps how it looks at the moment. A new system comes through next weekend, but of course with the models, it's almost like trying to take a speed gun of a car moving really quickly. It doesn't always get the timing, so that may come through more quickly. But in a nutshell, this week, it's going to be wet in the middle and cold, and then of course after the mild start, and then it's mild by next weekend. That's the weather for now.